Manisha Priyam joining us, Mahua Mitro joins us, Dr. Ajay Kumar Cohen joins us. I want to go across first to Kanchan Gupta. In the way that this is going, what are you making of the region by region breakup? The Trinamool seems to have done well in Presidency, but in North Bengal, in the tea garden areas, the BJP seems to have decimated Didi. Kanchan?
Yeah, hi, Rahul. I think what the trends are showing is that the BJP has held on to its 2019 gains and built on them. However, I am not too sure about such a huge lead for the TMC in South Bengal. TMC is definitely a lot more stronger over there. That is their bastion. Yeah. But that I think, to my mind, it could change when the results start coming in.
Okay, let me also bring in at this moment Mahua Moitra of the Trinamool Congress. Mahua, your first reactions, because in your region, you're from Nadia, it appears that across southern Bengal, you're doing reasonably well. Where you seem to be losing out is Medinipur and most importantly Bardwan. Hooghly, Birbhum, Bardhaman are where you are not doing so well. So it appears at the moment that you are holding on to your bastion of southern Bengal, but the BJP has chipped away in other areas, and that could make a huge difference.
Look, Rajdeep, I think the question is, are we retaining power in Bengal or are we not retaining power in Bengal? Is the Trinamool forming the next government or is BJP forming the next government? We can nickel and dime and take it down to district level and village level. The actual results aren't out yet. We'll know on the 2nd. And I think what all that exit polls give you is a general trend. I mean, you've been doing this longer than I have. And you know, you get it right some of the time. Lately, they've been getting it right more often than not, though there was a big mess up in Bihar 5 years ago. But given that, this only shows trends. Nobody, after sort of sampling 20,000 people out of an electorate of 12 lakhs can tell you that you're winning this decisively or losing this decisively. So all we should comment on today are broad trends. And I think the trend is pretty clear that the BJP is losing 4 out of 5 states, and in Bengal, the Trinamool is forming the government. Now, whether it is 170 seats or 190, or whether we are getting...
For a moment, you know, let me stop you because Rahul has been trying to build this excitement. Let's end it. Because
Babul se to पूछ लो. Babul चुप रह जा. Rajdeep, 1 minute. Okay. Let's ask Babul चुप रह.
Listen, I mean, I'm really, Rajdeep, I don't have time for this. Rajdeep,
we are not doing a debate. We are not doing a debate. We are getting your... Ma'am, just a minute.
I'm not okay.
Okay.
I'm not okay with
okay, let me give you the numbers. See, you asked me the trends, ma'am. Let me pick up the trends and give you the trends. The trend, is as follows.
The trend, I'm not interested in getting into any kind of happy slanging match.
We are not getting into any slanging match. We want a serious
analysis. I'm not getting into any kind of TRP.
I don't understand.
Babul, just a minute.
Am I going to comment on the results? That was fine. I had no idea of the panel and I'm really not in the mood.
Okay. Babul Supriya, just a minute. Babul Supriya, 1 minute.
Let him also speak, poor guy.
1 minute. No, let's do the numbers. Let's do the numbers.
Let's listen to Babul. Babul.
Let me say one thing.
You can listen to Babul. I certainly am not used.
No, 1 minute. 1 minute, ma'am.
No one is doing a slugfest here. No one is doing a slugfest here. I know as the new probably taking the exit polls seriously.
I'm here to smile, and I don't know why she's talking about a slugfest. She's from an opposition party. She's not my enemy. We may have had a couple of fights on debates, but that's okay. I think we have met enough number of times in the in the central hall to discuss politics of the different of South Pole and North Pole generation. So let's not. Why are you even bringing the term slugfest? I don't know. What I want to say that I'm doing a time travel from one channel to the other. I find enough channels where BJP is winning. I don't want to be sound very happy there. At the same time, in the channels where BJP is losing, I don't want to be dejected because, as Mahua said correctly,
That's funny. That's really funny. You're calibrating your mood basis whether the channel is showing you winning or losing. But at this moment, you don't know, Babul Da, whether we are showing you winning or losing.
No, what I'm saying, I don't really care whether you're showing
Now, I know you've recovered. By the way, I hope you and your wife are recovering from COVID-19. You know, when I told Babul Supriyo that both he and his wife had COVID-19, he said, look, we are sitting in a room together. Hum tum ek kamre mein band ho aur chabi kho jaye. Now, this is Babul Supriyo, who even in COVID-19 times retains his sense of humor. But I think before we come to all our guests, I think it's fair, Rahul, that we end this suspense. There was one region left, which was Malda. Remember, Malda went to polls in this last round. 49 seats are offered, 2 have been countermanded because candidates have passed away. These are the numbers for Malda. The Trinamool Congress is winning 31 out of the 47 seats. The 16 are to the BJP. The left and the Congress are winning nothing. This is a bastion of the Congress at one time. And this is where the Congress is losing. A.B. Ghani Khan Chaudhary, tall leaders of the Congress came from here. And this is where the Trinamool is gaining at the expense of the Congress. So we've given you all the 5 big regions of Bengal. It's time now to give you the big picture. How does this translate into numbers, in terms of vote share, in terms of seats? Rahul, you give the vote share, I'll give the seats. Go ahead.
And what I just want to tell you is this, that it's going to be a long, long day on the 2nd of May.